You know, sometimes it's difficult because for those of you who have pets that you walk every day, so I walked Noah every day for 13 years. And as you know, he just passed away not too long ago. At first, it was kind of difficult to go on my walks every day without him. Just didn't feel right. So those are some things you have to get used to, and it's not easy. Okay, so next week is my mom's birthday, and as you know, she's in memory care. I got her cake ordered, and I'm gonna get a bunch of cookies, some from Costco, some I'm making, and I would love it if you would join me to celebrate my mother and visit her in memory care and thank the staff.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. It is the holiday season and everybody's got their trees coming up, or their real tree, their artificial tree, but I wanted to talk to you today about a real thing. It's called Christmas tree syndrome. And I'm not going to just explain about it without saying, why does this exist? What happens to us when this occurs? And what can we do about it? So let's talk about Christmas tree syndrome. What is Christmas tree syndrome? It's a seasonal boost in asthma, allergies, allergy symptoms of sneezing, runny nose, watery eyes, itching, headaches, that sort of thing. It's a seasonal boost because a Christmas tree that is full of pollen, perhaps mold, mites, little bugs, things like that have come into your house. Sometimes for people, after putting up their Christmas tree, they can even break out into hives or some type of rash. And then they have to take medication for that. It comes from touching the Christmas tree, going out into the woods, having it on your skin, whatever those irritants are. They can also happen with artificial trees, and that comes from other culprits like mold and dust and dirty boxes that maybe that tree has been stored in for a year or many years, and then it gets pulled out and put up in your living room. It gets decorated, and then people start feeling a little bit unwell. What are VOCs? That stands for volatile organic compounds, like the fresh pine that we smell. And it comes from these natural chemicals in the tree, but it's the same compounds found in air fresheners, candles, and cleaning products. We all love that fresh pine smell, but it might not love us so much. A 2023 study that was done by the National Institute of Standards and Technology found that live Christmas trees release those VOCs indoor, which in people sensitive to them could irritate the sinuses and lungs. So what can we do about this? Here are some suggestions. Dusting off or cleaning off your artificial tree. If you want to bring your fresh cut tree or a tree that you bought from the lot inside, make sure that you shake it out good. Some places shake them out for you, but not all of them do. And if you're, of course, chopping it down yourself, you don't have the same kind of mechanism that they do, which shakes the daylights out of the tree. I know once that we brought a fresh cut tree into the house, and as we were decorating it, it tipped over, and it tipped over onto the couch, and then all the little spiders went everywhere, just tons of spiders. So lots of things can live in the trees. So if you're able, shake your tree for sure, or rinse it if you can. Let it air out in a cool place, like outside on the porch, in the garage, before decorating it, before bringing it in. An air purifier is always a good idea, having something next to the tree that can help clean the air. And the experts say try not to leave your tree up longer than 3 weeks. The longer that it is up, if it is irritating somebody in the home, as it dries out, it's going to just get worse. The mold and allergens continue to build up over time. 1 to 3 weeks is what is suggested for keeping your Christmas tree up. There's also a lot of conversation about tight homes. So what does that mean exactly? Is it that, my question though is, are people just becoming more sensitive? Why are they becoming more sensitive? When we think back years ago, or back in the day, people didn't seem to have as many allergens, or they could bring in a Christmas tree and not have these same problems. They didn't have asthma flare-ups, for example. And what the information says is it has to do with tight homes. And what is that? That's a home that has really good ventilation systems, keeping drafts out, not airing the home out. It is suggested that even in the winter, we air out our homes, open the windows, even if it's for 10 minutes, a little bit, it really will help a lot. People's windows are sealed better and tighter, and so people aren't exposed as they used to be to the outdoor allergens and pollutants coming off trees. That's what the literature says, and as always, it's down below in description. I hope you all have a really wonderful holiday. It's just something to keep in mind. Trees are beautiful. We still want them in our home, so these are just some suggestions at Christmas time if you put your tree up so that you can have a healthy holiday season. I'll see you at the next video.